No, we brought in a speaker tonight that we're really excited about. She has been a pioneer in the toy industry and in working with women and girls. She was just talking to me about the United Council of Women. Am I right about that? Mm-hmm. Yes. So I want to introduce Jodi. Please come on up.
Sure. Okay, so interact with me when I'm up there. Okay, all right.
Try following that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I have no song for you. I have no dance for you. I have nothing except a story. So, thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to speak to all of you because you girls are smart, sporty, athletic girls. And that is the basis of my business, and this is why I started everything. So, I want to start with a question. How many out there, and I want you to raise your hands, think that you're strong? Aww. Oh my gosh, that is hysterical. Okay, hold it.
Hang on. Thank you for shining them on Jodi. Let's give her our attention. We can keep going. We can do this.
Okay, so if you can hear me, oh my God, that was such a tease. Okay, well, this is like a really good icebreaker, and I don't even need my notes. Okay, so anyway, who thinks they're strong? Hold up your phone. Hold on. Just hold. Okay, you are strong. Okay, who thinks they are smart? I want to see every hand. Okay, who thinks your neighbor is smart? Raise their hand. All right, raise their hand. Okay, so who thinks they are adventurous? Okay, so parents, not like jumping out of a plane adventurous, but adventurous. Okay. Good. So I got to stay up here, don't I? Because so you can hear me. Okay, so yeah, calm down, girls. So I have to scream now. So that is where my journey started. So I've always known girls are strong, smart, and adventurous. And this is something that I never imagined where my journey would take me. From an aha moment to creating a doll to going to the White House and counseling the White House on gender equality to getting correspondence from Michelle Obama. That was pretty cool. Just because I have always known that girls are strong, smart, and adventurous. Okay, so here I'm supposed to go, and this is a picture of me when I was a little girl. I was 9 years old. Okay, so that's where I picture a little girl who's 9 years old, and that's me. And I knew I was strong, smart, and adventurous. And I just have to say, thanks you guys for shining those lights on me, because that really helps, I think. So, but thanks for thinking ahead there. So I was at 9 years old. I knew I could do anything. I was the fastest girl in my class. I was the third fastest kid in school. I beat all those boys. I was smart and I was a leader. But you know what? That started to change when I was in 7th grade. And I'm going to tell you 2 stories. One, I was in science class and I loved my science class. And I asked a question. I raised my hand and I said something that my teacher didn't think was a good question. And he said, "Oh, you're blonde. That's why you asked that question." And I was like, oh, if you can see me, oh, I was sad. So then, shockingly, it happened again in 8th grade. I asked a question in math class, and my teacher said to me, he didn't like the question, and he said, "Oh, that's right, you're pretty and blonde, so you can't have brains too." Okay, I want you to think for a second. Has anyone ever underestimated you? Has anyone ever misjudged you? It's a terrible feeling. And in my journey, I have found that in our culture, we tend to misjudge and underestimate women. So my two experiences, I never told my mom and dad, I never told my sister, I never told my friends, because you know what? I was really embarrassed. I didn't want anybody to know. But it did do one thing. It shut me up. For the next 4 years, I was an okay student. I didn't really try that hard. I kind of wanted to go under the radar. And I still played sports. I played tennis, I ran track. But you know what? I didn't try my hardest. So then I went to college. And you know what? I started to find that strong, smart, and adventurous girl again. I felt empowered. And by the time I graduated from college, I knew I was strong, smart, and adventurous. Until I went to an interview. And there was this young man and I, and we're in this interview situation, and we're in a room, and they're pulling us both out to interview with different people, and I was like, oh, this is great. I come back into the interview room with this guy, and the main interviewer comes in and says, Jodi, we want to give you another test. And I'm like, oh, okay, look at me, I'm going to get another test. And what's this test about? And they said, oh, we're going to give you a typing test. I'm like, what? And I said, is this guy over here going to get a typing test too? No. I said, well, why? Why do I have to have a typing test? And he said, well, it's just the way it is. Come on.